I'm going to start my recording back up. Alright, here we are, everyone. We are in Little Ala Mhigo. We are about to speak with Hihira. That is for Pac-Man.
Why, yes, he borrows my father. He said what? I wish I could have been a better daughter to him. It's just that, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders.
Alright, let's talk to Gundabald. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. That was fast. Alright. Well. Okay. This is a dude. Well met, adventurer. I am Gilsabilt, head of the security here at Little Ala Mhigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to other hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much of a word of thanks from them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man where I can. And you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might as be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for a Malja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take each of them a cup of sweet dandelion tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. That's right, we get to deliver tea.
I like tea.
I'm sure you do. It's not that far of a run, so squirms, let's go.
I actually remember this quest, I think.
I know why you remember this quest.
Alright, this one is a dude. Silly, you can voice this guy. Osric is his name. He looks like an older dude.
Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone.
Sweet Thanalan tea, a piping hot infusion of freshly picked young Thanalan tea leaves mixed with rich algoat cream and a generous spoonful of golden cactuar flower honey.
Well, ain't you considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding amongst the refugees like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about through their dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good.
There you go. Alright. What's the next one down here? Juba, you there?
Kinda.
Do you want to voice Angry River?
Sure. You there? Are you in Amalja? No? Then carry on. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet dandelion. I'm gonna enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart.
What a pleasant individual. Alright, let's see. Yayazuku. Alright, you're a little Olafel boy. Shoo shoo! Don't bother me! If the Amal's overrun us, I'm blaming you! For me? You shouldn't have! Sorry. Suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Ala Mhigans. I assumed he was one of them. Interesting. Random mount, let's do this. Oh, we got our griffin again. Look at that. I actually really like the desert area in this. You know, I was just thinking, we never did get to go to the Amalja castle there. They should make a dungeon or raid inside that castle. Like Beastman raids. Dolls balls! I agree. Alright. Ah, you're back! So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further at it in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Ala Mhigans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Giselbert would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. I get a weapon that's not as good as what I have, but I can also get a spear that's probably better than what I have for my lancer. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Ala Mhigans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Ala Mhigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Ala Mhigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Well, I happen to know Minfilla, so let's go talk to Minfilla. Let's take the other route there. We took the boat to the horizon last time. This time we're going by Chocoback. Alright. We'll even rent a Chocobo Keep. Why not? Squirms wants a rest. Vesper Bay. 1 minute for 15 gil? Man, really? Why is it only 5 gil to go to Ul'dah, but 15 to go to Vesper Bay? But you get to appreciate the Chocobo music. Look at that Lalafell statue. I want to punch him right in the face. Anywho. Let us move on over to Minfilia. I should probably put my UI back on. Packamet, are you ready? Lion-O
Yep.
Thundercat is still there. Yes, as you can see, we return to this location a lot. Alright, Minfilla, let's do this.
Welcome back, Miro. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Ala Mhigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Ala Mhigans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there's an Ala Mhigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you.
Alright, so we're gonna pick up this silver battle fork for my Lancer. And I leveled up. And I gain an attribute, Third Wind. What that does is, I believe... Let's find out. Yeah, increases the cure potency of my second wind ability. Alright. And we're gonna throw another point into strength here. There we go, boom, okay. Minfilia. Meeting with the Resistance. Minfilia wants to introduce you to the Ala Mhigan members of the Scions.
Your Ala Mhigan comrade is named Harbert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harbert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area.
Alright, Silly, you ready to be Harbor? You're muted.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Always ready. Let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go.
I gotta get to him first, hang on.
Come on!
Alright, Harbor, he looks interesting.
Dude,
Look at that hair.
like that. If it isn't Miro Prentice, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Ala Mhigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name is no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Ala Mhigan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Ala Mhigo. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray.
Alright, so we get another breadcrumb leading us over to... Why is this person staring at me? I will fight you. Anyway. Oh my god, here's Clive! A lesser known member of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Clive is no less an important figure. Greetings, Scion. I come on behalf of the students of Ascian. You may address me as Clive. Is there any reason you are still here? Please, carry on. I am not here to see you. Alright, fuck you, Clive.
So he thinks you're not important. You think he's not important. He thinks you're not important.
He's not even a member of the Scions. I was wrong. He's just a member of the students of Ascian.
Not important.
Well, if XIV has anything to say about it. Alright, it's raining in the South Shroud again. I haven't really spent much time here. I haven't had reason to come here otherwise, so yeah, this is our first time kind of really walking around the Scion. As you can see, this person here, Bloodlust Kihaku, has their chocobo out. Soon we'll be able to do that. I'm actually able to do that now, but I'm not going to do it until I get to the quest available. Oh, they have a red bird. That person cheats. Alright. So, Albreda Piamet, are you ready?
Just a moment.
No. Hang on. Now Miro fits in with the rest of Gridania. Can I die this? Do I have any dies? I don't think I have any.
Okay. Sorry, I was gathering. Yeah? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Herbert sent you? Ugh, that worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the girl to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean... I realize Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need.
Alright, so let's take steel daggers. Alright. This guy here, Meffred. Meffred needs help tending a wounded brother. Alright, I'll be Meffred. Juba, if you're there, you can be his wounded brother if you get to voice him. I'm Meffred, a proud man of Ala Mhigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Silly be this guy.
Captain, it's Galen, sir. His wound's gone and festered and he's burning up. I don't think he got much time.
God damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Alright. Back to Albreda. Back to Paka.
One of Meffred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, it might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Alright, let's go talk to Charlene. Hey, she's got a pointy hat.
You wish to aid the Ala Mhigans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, the eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Ala Mhigans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since the time immemorial, and ever shall it be.
Poochie Woochie. I have in fact met Odin, and on my YouTube channel there is a video of me fighting him. If you can call it that. That's how it's to be then? The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Alright. You're a very angry fellow. I can see why, though.
It's just game. Why you have to be mad?
Alright. Oh, cool belt. That's better than what I'm wearing. Excellent. Mefford needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell, Galleon can't even stand! As you well know, the people of this cursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. 4 horns and several days ago. Silly's like, that's
The
not
answer
even
to
accurate.
that question, I can provide you with the numbers you seek.
Yeah.
I think it's 12. 4 score and 12, or 4 score and 30.
I don't know, it's an American thing, it's not a Canadian thing. I don't know this shit.
It's
Oh, it's 7.
God, you guys are.
Look, I'm old. It's been a long time since I
Well,
had to know
Miro's
anything about the
Canadian,
Canadians.
so he has an excuse.
I don't learn that shit.
Everybody says 4 scores 7 years ago.
Everybody says that they were in high school way before me. Way more recently than me.
Oh,
By
like I
3
remember any
years.
history.
Here's Ludwig Dischange.
If you're looking for a truly evil voice animal, you can check out the Final Fantasy XI stream wherein I voice the Shadow Lord. It is very not what you would think it would be.
When I get to more up-to-date content, I'll probably be more willing to add people into the stream. But right now I'm using Skype to share screen with people because they're not at the same point, and finding the quests in the book is a pain in the butt, and not all of them are in the book. Maybe one day I can get more known streamers to do some voices. That way to take some burden off Silly and Pam. Because right now I get them to voice more of them than I do.
Yeah, well, good luck finding someone to voice the women's.
Ah, you're back! Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. This particular specimen is almost twice as long as a normal horn. How it grew to this size in a single season is baffling. Okay, I just picked it up. How do you know it took a single season? You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now, we just might need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. Ah, that's okay. You can give crap. That's cool. I'm not the greatest of voice.
Really medieval, you can use me.
I'm not the greatest of voice actors. I'm just having fun. Hey, look, deep dungeons down there. I might have to do some special streams of Deep Dungeon when it comes out. I am yet to play Overwatch. Was not a fan of League of Legends, and I'm terrible at first-person shooters. So yeah. Anyway, Silly, you ready?
My apologies. Ah, Miro. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need 'em ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Ala Mhigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Ala Mhigan soldier in Quarry Mill? Heh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon.
Plus, I'm giving him the antelope point, so he can just make more. I really like the weather effects in this game. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but the sound, the lightning, all of it just really awesome. Hetero. Alright. Hannibal, I will add you. I don't really play the Overwatch, but I like having friends on my list. Let me copy this down. And I will throw it over here. I'm also going to make a slight change to my sound. That way you can hear me when you can't hear when I switch screens. Okay, Juba, no, Juba went to eat. Silly, you can be Faramund.
It is well to see you return. Have you the medicine for our brother?
Alright, herbal ointment. If one is to believe Buskron, this sour-smelling paste from Ala Mhigan will stop a wound from festering.
Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galen receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend.
Alright, there's my belt. Let's equip that. Alright. He ain't heavy. Mefford needs your help to find a missing comrade. An adventure! Galen has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need your help finding. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. All right, Pacament. Time to voice Albreda.
Ah, finally. It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Ala Mhigan. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide.
Oops. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Alright, so I assume that's over here. So, Juba's still gone, so Silly, you're gonna have to voice Galleon.
Never.
Never, never, never. A little intrigued. Are you wintrigued?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to fight Goblin? Alright, let's do this. I feel weird not having Fracture. Lots of Goblin thugs here, but I don't see. There he is. Figures he's in the Path to Earth's font. Alright.
Watch out! A goblin!
I don't care about a fucking goblin. Really feels weird not having Fracture. I should probably go and learn that. Yeah, that's a nice touch, actually. Random conversation makes me happy. Speak with Galleon. Alright. Galleon! That's you, silly.
Captain, but why? You should all be on your way.
What? Who did you take us for? We're Ala Mhigans, and Ala Mhigans never forsake one another. Hearts just be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Ala Mhigan soil again. Together. Or not at all. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think about that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Good. You can enjoy my pot helm. Welcome back, Juba. Unfortunately, you missed out on voicing Galleon, so you have to voice the next character. Did you bring Hetero some food? He asked. Juba still in the call? Yes, okay. Anyway. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. There we go. Alright, I can get a new ring. Not good. Okay, we're going. Meffred wishes to repay your kindness. Come highly recommended. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me of me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Ala Mhigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Alright, we get to go back to Little Ala Mhigo. This time we're going to teleport there.
Oops. Accidentally opened up Killer Instinct.
Well, that's not good.
What, you don't want to play Killer Instinct?
No, the free character this week I don't like.
You get a free character each week?
Yeah, it's essentially free, and then you can either buy all the characters outright or buy them one at a time. But every week there's always one rotating free character.
Oh, I only remember the robot dude from Killer Instinct.
Fulgor.
Yeah. Alright, Gundobald.
Yeah,
What do you have to say? Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. A quickly drawn up letter addressed to one Gundobald. You have spoken with Meffred? It has been a long time since I heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 to be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Well, that's all it took was... Alright. The Bear and the Young'uns cares. Gundobald is willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Ala Mhigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well be obliged to talk. Alright, let's go talk to... Waldhar. You seem like an asshole. Juba, you can voice Waldhar.
A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be.
Alright. Adelind. This is Packamet. She can play this chick that's showing off a knife.
Gundobald sent you? Listen. I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it.
Well, apparently he is rather feared. Alright, let's explore more of this place. It is getting to be nighttime again. Quite a few people around, that's good. Alright, up we go. I think these people are upstairs. I know at least one of them should be. Or none of them. No, that works too. Up and down. Sifrid. Okay, I'll be Sifrid. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. Alright, thanks. Alright, Silly, you can be Tailbot.
There's a bunch been skulking around right suspicious-like, but I got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and there's trouble, mark my words.
Alright, so before we go back and talk to Gundobald, I'm going to reset my recording for the last little bit of today's stream.